MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Jose Barrios has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. A 1-1 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Wisconsin.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Liner toward right center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sonny Gray gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. In for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gray has his target. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Miguel Sano would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No balls and 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Two and one. Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That is good. The shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
In now for the Reds, Josh Van Meter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he pops it up. Donaldson in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The belt, kicks and deals. Gray, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled away. One and two to the Twins catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting center, no left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now the 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. A line drive, base hit to left field. Throw into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Gray sets. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0 and 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0 and 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the stretch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 2 and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Weekly hit to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Striding into the box, Luis Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Luis Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0 for 1 here in the early going. is set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Two and one. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Men on third with 2 down. 2 high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Moustakas.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. But then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bounce to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. To the Twins left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Popped him up. Barnhart over to his left. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. As a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. Now another 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Van Meter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, that's lifted the other way out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Galvis.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Take another look at that one on Show Track. The story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. At 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
3 runs already home here. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He loses him on ball 4. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set. Here it comes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Gray sets. Here it is on 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. Minnesota's out in front 3-1.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-1. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Galvis behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds getting one of the runs back on this solo dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 3 and the Reds 2. Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Byron.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. One there. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's too high. One ball, one strike.
Left side. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. They're up 3-2. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
7th inning ready to roll. In now, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Tyler Duffy will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch misses. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out with a man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and 2, here it comes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds lead 1. They trail 3-2. Last half of the 7th here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
All even now, 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Low, 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 7, Eugenio
Eugenio Suarez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Pitch on the way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Marwin Gonzalez will be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Marwin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Throws a cutter right by him to take control 1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Twins wind up stranding one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Rogers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Philip Rubin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Philip Rubin.
Curveball drops in there for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Nick Senzel will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Nick.
So digging in now, Josh Van Meter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Next to Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken Game 5 here at home, but it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Twins pull ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Jose Barrios is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.